Hi, so here is my DIY project of the bracket mount for Mobius action dash camera. Before I'm gonna tell how I build, I'm gonna tell you what was my priorities to build exactly this type of design. It took me, let's say, about 3 months. Of course, not everyday build. Just over 3 months, maybe 4 or 5 times I changed design. Of course, not every day, but when I had free time. So this is my nearly final design. Initially, I had idea to use the Mobius mount, or this part, because this has those grooves here, so Mobius slides in. But as you can see here, those clips or studs, how we call them, they're clipping into the holes. Of course, I was thinking to cut them or file them out, but still, the users who have those Mobius, they know that this mount is pretty stiff and very nicely built. I mean, it holds even without those studs here. So for me, if using this mount, original mount base for my DIY project, it wasn't a good idea because it was really stiff, and so that's why I moved further with my ideas. So first priority was to build such a bracket that after I fit behind the rear mirror, it will be only visible lens part. So let's say this is the sunshade of the rear mirror. Most of the cars has this. My car has as well. This is the improvised sunshade. So after mounting, I wanted only lens part or front part of the Mobius seen from outside. So, and as you can see, there's a little space left. So after a few times I tested with the power cable, so power cable went here, it was always less room. So anyway, the second criteria was to build such a bracket that when I'm sitting on the right side and I want to detach, I wanted to attach the way that I don't look at the exact positioning. Just wanted blindfolded with one hand, just to mount the Mobius. So those were two criteria when I was start designing, building, and so that's how I came up with, after a few 4 or 5 tests, different designs with this kind of design. So this is the metal or aluminum piece of metal. I cut this type of design, and of course I used also the power converter with the L-shape mini USB plug, and I plan to attach it to the reading lights, or also can attach to the fuse box using those kind of adapters, or even I haven't yet thought, but when motion detection function will apply, I probably will add the power cut device, so battery cut-off device. So yeah, this is about connections. But let's talk about design. So yes, I'm using the adapter or voltage converter, 12 to 5 volt. So I glued this part here. I have a lot of pictures about how I've done, and very interesting part, I use neodymium magnets here. Initially I prepared 6 holes, but after tests it was too much. I couldn't pull out, so after a test I removed 2, and then it still was too strong. Then I just left with the 2 front magnets. So I'm gonna show you how it works in action. So this part here I left for the double-sided tape, the black double-sided tape. So I will attach it in my car. We'll find the right spot. So this will be permanently in my car, and when it's attached, even sitting on the driver's side, I don't have to even look where I'm positioning. So okay, I'm gonna show you from this angle. So okay, here is also the metal part attached to the Mobius with double-sided tape. So this is rounded. I left rounded just because I want like to hit like this. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how I'm attaching it. So when I'm sitting on the driver's side, I don't have to look where is the exact place. I left this edge here, so I can even position like this, blindfolded, move to the right, so you see the straight line creates, and then just push it, and it holds really strong, because those neodymium magnets, they are truly strong. You can buy them online, but I found them. You can find them from the gift boxes. So I took them. For example, these are LED bulbs boxes, and I took out. But I saw them in gift shops, gift boxes, or you just can check anything to do with the magnets. Mostly they use neodymium magnets, and they're really strong. So okay, let's test. I have a power here, and I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, I'm gonna switch on the power. So this is mount, this is Mobius, and as you can see, it starts booting up and starts recording. So very easy for me, and same way, really easy to just, I need to pull out maybe 1 centimeter to move further, and then just remove it, and that's it. So this way, what else? Oh, of course I left this part here, so I'm gonna hide the cable like that. And this is actually, I didn't mention, this part is a sponge type, or strong sponge I put here just for look nice. Or so of course this is my first project, and it's roughly done, quickly done, just to finish it, but just to show you how it works, what was my idea. And one more thing I didn't mention, I didn't put here the base plate with the for 1/4 inch tripod, this small, this small part here. Later on I can cut it out and leave it for the base plate if I want to use maybe suction cup mount or permanent mount. So yeah, if in later on, I know I'm not gonna plan any action sport activities using this Mobius dashcam, but if you want to use it in car with this type bracket mount, and then next day take it out and use on bicycle or with a special bracket, of course you need that quarter inch tripod thread here So just cut it out, put it in, and you can use it. And recently, because I want to take it with me into the pocket, I start thinking about the cover. Okay, and quickly I found the cap from the half-liter bottle sport, but it's slightly big. Of course I can cut it. The only thing I found, it's from glue, the cap from glue. Of course if you look around in your household you will find, so this goes pretty well. Of course I can cut it out, cut here, and it will be nice protection for the lens. So just to look around in your household you will find different pieces that would match, maybe to cover the lens. Okay, and I'm gonna show in action how I attach and detach. So I use those two fingers, hold Mobius like that, so near the micro SD card and near the front lens. So if the bracket is mounted in the car, I just find a rough place and just, as you can see, slide it in. That's it. Same way, so here is the edge which guides me inside. Same way I remove, I just hold here and here. So that's why I didn't cover fully this part to micro SD, and actually not because of micro SD card I didn't cover, but because of holding with a big finger. So like this, push it and pull it out. Again, I don't have to even look, just find, let's say, some place, push, and that's it. So this is for the lazy people like me, or let's say convenient people who don't want to always lean and look for the right spot. So this was for me perfect at the moment. Okay.